Greetings from St. Perpetual Community. This evening, as I sat at my laptop preparing a midweek note of encouragement, I heard the sound of a flock of geese flying through the night sky. Their distinctive honking sound, quite a contrast to the hooting owl I heard the night before. I was reminded of the things I had read about the behavior of geese. When geese fly together, each goose provides additional lift and reduces air resistance for the goose flying behind it. So, by flying together in a V formation, scientists estimate that the whole flock can fly about 70% farther with the same amount of energy that if each goose flew alone. Flying takes a lot of energy, flapping their wings and generating lift. All this flapping creates an updraft in the air currents around the bird's wingtips. Another bird can spend less energy by flying in this sweet spot. It's located slightly behind and above the first bird. For geese, spending less energy means flying longer distances. When the lead bird gets tired, it drops back in formation and another bird moves to the front. Flying in the V formation also lets the birds keep in visual contact with one another so they're oriented in the right direction. That way, they don't crash into each other or get lost along the way. That loud honking sound they make, that's their way of communicating with each other during their long flight and encouraging each other to keep going. Most astounding of all, scientists discovered that when one goose becomes ill, is shot or injured, and drops out of the formation, two other geese will fall out of formation and remain with the weakened goose. They'll stay with and protect the injured one from predators until it's able to fly again or dies. Why is it so hard for us as human beings to learn the lessons of life that are so natural to so many of God's other creatures? Our contentious national election is 2 weeks away. The road to the ballot box has been long and bitter, littered with the shrapnel of animosity and dissension. When will we realize that by people working together harmoniously, sharing common values and a common destination, they all arrive at the destination quicker and easier because they're lifted up by the energy and enthusiasm of one another? We cast our ballot for a single presidential candidate, but no one person possesses in him or herself all the skills needed for good leadership. A strong leader knows how to tap into others for their expertise and isn't threatened by another's experience and capability. When a team is functioning well, various members of the team may take the leadership role for a while because of a particular talent or knowledge. Consequently, on good teams, whether in government or business or church, everyone has the opportunity to serve as a leader as well as a supporter. Human teams can learn from flying flocks of geese that constant communication among members is really important in moving effectively towards a common destination. Likewise, human teams work best when they do more than just work together, but care for the well-being of each other. To help the injured or hurting member is the highest form of service. Our country's sense of excessive individualism defeats our founders' vision of a United States of America. I pray that whoever is elected as our next president can help to restore that vision and bring us together again as one nation under God with liberty and justice for all.